ready go.
Okay, it's recording?
Yes.
Okay. JP Heath here from the Mission to Seafarers.
And Mike from Siemens Club in Malmö.
And today we are just taking a quick drive around Malmö to show you some of the things that we have taken seafarers to see. Down here on our right hand side there are boats that can be rented, that can be used to travel around the canal system of Malmö, and this is one of the activities that we can offer to seafarers. We are right now next to the main building of the World Maritime University, which is really a very, very big establishment here in Malmö. And the main offices are behind us, but it's also something that is very interesting to see. But one of the activities which we are particularly keen to be able to offer to seafarers is entrance to the various museums in Malmö.
Yes, and Malmö House, which actually is a castle, they have an expedition about wildlife and environment, and also time to time they have different teams of other expeditions coming to visit Malmö for several months or weeks. So you never know what to see. So every time is a new thing for you.
So from here we can actually see a windmill, and we see the beginning of the canal system. And this particular canal system that we have here is one that boats that wanted to come into Malmö had to come through, and it was the Malmö Castle that guarded the entrance to Malmö.
Yes.
So Mike, when was this castle built?
And the Malmö Hus, the beginning was 1434, and then it was rebuilt 1526 and was finished 1539.
So we see it here on my left hand side now, and in front of it we've got a whole lot of swans in the water. So this is one of the museums, and what's quite nice here is that we have two museums that are virtually over the road from each other. So the Malmö Castle or Malmö House museum is this one here. And Mike, then what's the one in front that we're going to be passing now?
It's the Technical Museum, and they have all different types. It's from the steam engine, and they have airplanes, they have really old bicycles and motorcycles, and actually everything that have to do with technical. And yeah.
But it's actually called the Technical and Seafarers Museum.
Yes.
So that is this one here.
Yeah, and they also have a U-boat which you actually can enter, an old one from the Second World War, which was built here in Malmö.
Because Malmö was a port which had a huge shipwright.
Yes.
And while that has ceased more than 20 years ago, that was certainly a big part of the history of Malmö.
Yeah.
So from here we are driving to Kokum, or where the Seafarers Club is, simply so that you can see how close and easy it is to access these. And what we mean by that is that we are absolutely delighted to drive you here, and to drive you wherever you need to be in Malmö. But if you come to the Seafarers Club, you can also walk for yourself from there to the two museums.
Yeah.
And visit them.
Yeah, and also the Siemens Church pay for the entrance.
Yeah.
So and if you find a museum which we haven't talked about, you just tell us where you like to go, and that is also for free. All the entrance to all museums that you like to go to is for free.
And just so you know, it's not just museums that we would be happy to give you entrance to. If you wanted to visit the cinema while you were in Malmö,
Yeah.
we will happily buy your ticket. If you wanted to visit the opera while
Yes.
you were in Malmö, we would happily buy your ticket.
Yeah.
So any cultural engagement like that, you need to know, if you visit Malmö, it's open to you. All you need to do is ask, and we will make sure that your visit to Malmö is both cultural and enjoyable.
Yes. And here we have the club.
Here we have the club. So again, what we want to say to you is welcome to Malmö. We look forward to welcoming you into our harbour and into our city.
Welcome and bye.